Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Twin Mirror. So, last time in Twin Mirror we found Dennis in, I want to say, the newspaper room, dead with a gunshot bullet through him. So, I think what we're doing now is we're trying to find out clues and trying to assess what happened. So, let's go. Okay, so we've just found out that someone shot him, and the reason we've got the blood on us is
the blood
because...
on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
There we go.
Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
And we know we don't
I
like
need to
that.
search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Here we go. Right, so we're looking around the office space.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with
Let's
Nick.
have a look at Dennis's calls
computer
first.
is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Okay, right, let's look at the computer. Let's have a look at Dennis's draft. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an asshole understand how the world really works. Misspelled really. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer. There should be some. Okay. That might come into it. Someone might be trying to... how the world really works. Okay, so... Reddit, that's fine. Okay. Let's go to inbox. Oh, this is Nick. Okay, let's do his first one first,
Whatever
and then
Nick
we'll go
was
to
looking
urgent.
into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Hey, well, sorry to disappoint, but I decided to drop the story. It turned out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. Dear Nicholas, hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you want to bring up a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster. I was hoping maybe you'd like to share this with an old owl, what you have up your sleeve. Okay, so that's from Walter. Okay. And then urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make
They
them
didn't
meet
want to
up
risk
tomorrow.
anyone learning of their meetings.
Oh.
Smart. Someone was watching.
Okay, so someone was watching.
Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
Oh.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Oh, Pac-Man's in the background. That's cute.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere.
Right, so where's...
Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
So, I'm assuming this is Walter. Yeah, here we go. Let's look at Walter's computer. Oh. Right, I think I'm going to have to find out what the password is.
There might be something around here that hints
Yeah,
at
okay.
Walter's password.
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
Okay, right,
Walter
so
was
my
not
heart's
tech-savvy,
desire.
just
So I have a
uses words
feeling...
that means something to him.
I have
There's
a
a
feeling
good
that's
chance
maybe like
there's
a
a clue in his
pet
office.
or a partner. Could be in the paintings. Here we go.
That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password.
Okay. I feel like that's maybe too easy. Look around here. Oh, it's my old desk. That's cute. Okay, so this is Nick's.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Okay, so we're looking for a code and we're looking for Walter's password. Next drawers.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work
okay.
or stolen.
I'm gonna
Nick?
take that.
Anna and me.
I feel like time's gone by.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
But that could pin me to something later, because I'll have the photo. Oh, that might not have been a good move. What would you say? What would you say you do here?
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting
2341. Is that a time like 11:41, or is that the code? 23:41.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Oh, well, 23:41. Maybe
I should
it's
keep looking.
11:41.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Let's try Alice in Wonderland as the password.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he set it as his password. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Could it be her? Did you like her?
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
That's cute. Okay, right, but let's try Basswood as the password. Let's go with Basswood.
And I'm in.
Yay! There we go.
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Okay, let's look at inbox first. Bess, I want to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. And this is from Bess to Walter. Here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked me for one of those in a while. Nothing all that interesting, just another sad day by the roadside.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Burned out with windows wandering. Skid marks and other traces. Was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form. So he's drunk. We got startled by an animal and he fell off the road.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he
Ooh.
always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Is it now?
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
It's good that he knows it.
Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
We already have. Well, could there be something else on here? 23:41, don't forget. So that's like a time thing. Maybe there's a clock somewhere that he wrote it on. (3121). Oh, there we go.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Wait, I actually forgot what it was. 3121. Okay. Is that a machine? 3121.
Thanks, Bug.
Yay!
Obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Because someone took it. Like.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Crime went up after the thing happened. Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed, flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good, trend or outlier, need more data points. Okay, so he's looking for more data.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Okay.
Nick had a contact.
Contacts.
Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Okay.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Also, I looked it up on here, and apparently, he's the kind of emotional, more empathetic side to Sam. So Sam's more logic and stuff like that. I'm gonna say he tried to tell me
Dennis tried to talk to me
but
about it,
apparently,
and that's what got him
that
killed.
guy is called
Exactly.
him,
Like I said, you should get out
and
of
he's
town.
like
And the details
emotions,
of Nick's death
empathy,
doesn't sound like
which is why whenever
years
we're
is a
sharing
long time,
information with
Sam.
people, I think that's
You may
why
have
it's
changed
him
more than
who's
you
the
know.
icon.
Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened?
Oh
Is
no.
Anna,
Is
listen
he-
to me.
Oh, I don't know whether I should have told her.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now.
What?
He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That
Yes.
means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need
Yeah,
to call
I
the
know.
police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the
Oh.
police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Don't give me a
Efficient
choice.
and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Oh no! No, no, no! Ugh. Okay, do I call the cops? Which should slow stuff down. I think if I call the cops, then I might get put in jail. Or do I leave right away? I think... I think I need Anna on my side here.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I
Okay,
think
there we go, that's
whoever
fine.
did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yay!
She's done
Anna's
it
coming
before.
with.
It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Declan's just outside.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
There was a bit of this section
it
in the
okay if I
trailer,
stay
and it looked
here?
quite good.
I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember.
She knows
Especially
me.
how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
I feel like it's now like a police chase. Like, we're gonna have to do all of this before the police try and find me, because I think they're gonna think that I did it.
This is the place.
Crash site. Okay, so this is where Nick died. Plenty of clues to be found.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log.
Okay,
It's a
so
bit
I think
far
what
from
we're
the road.
doing is we're building up clues to kind of make one of those hypothesis things again. Don't want to go up there, it'll send me back the other way. So,
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
no idea.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
So we're looking bad.
No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
It's all very suspect, isn't it? Okay, I think that's all we can get from there for now. Wait, what's that? Yeah, okay. Let's go down here. Burn marks.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Okay, so let's have a look around here. Because they said they got scared by an animal, maybe, so there should be like some animal tracks or something.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah. A fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Well, at least we know how far we can go forwards and backwards.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Ooh, we're blue.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Okay, so I have a feeling that this is now going to be one of those hypothesis things. Like the one in the bar. And apparently, I got it right first time in the bar, which was fun, but it'll tell you to do it again
The
if you get
report
it wrong.
states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
I mean, it didn't go that way, it went further down. Clever.
Things don't add up.
Okay, so we've got to make it... I don't think it was an animal at all.
I need to find out what really happened.
Let's go! So, obstacle. So. Let's have a look. So, I'm going to say it was a tree log because that looked like it was broken. Which would have broken more signs. Okay, how about none? There were none. Oh, let's get messy. Right, okay, so I don't think there was any. Let's have a look. I think that this obviously looks like what's that other one? Leaking fuel. I'm gonna go leaking fuel. And Nick was unconscious. Let's play that.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
I feel like someone must have set them on fire. Okay, let's say caught on fire. And he was unconscious. Let's try that.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Ooh. And then he pushes it. God, how would you do it that quickly? Oh, like it wouldn't get... Are you joking? I wonder who the killer is. I mean, it's probably the same person that killed Dennis.
I thought you quit.
I mean, you'd start
I
up
did.
again, wouldn't you?
So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Please don't lash out.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Oh, it's a conspiracy.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
I feel like they're coming for
How are you
Anna
holding
next.
up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
I mean, his daughter's
Anna,
house has got broken
Maybe
into.
give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well.
I
You
like
used to
him.
live here, and now some other guy, Nick of all people, was living here. With her, things are different. She's different. You're different.
She doesn't seem exactly the same, and I don't know whether I can handle it, so I'm going to go, I hope I'm different enough.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Ooh, harsh. Right, I mean, if I can, I want to give them a bit of time. I'm not going to barge in straight away. I'm going to let them have
The
a...
last time I was here,
Oh, I
I
don't
was
wanna barge
shoving
in, I
way
don't
too
wanna
many
barge in, I
boxes
don't
into a
barge in.
trunk that couldn't fit. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
I'm going to go around this way.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I don't think... what would I do? If I was a dad in my daughter's house, what would I do? I'd want to stay and help. But for Anna's sake, she doesn't want her dad there, so I'd say doctor's important.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
I'm sorry.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
Plus, it's not like there's only her, there's
This
two of
belly
us.
aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Oh, I'm making a lot
talking
of
about me like I'm
promises, and
not
also,
here.
Joe,
she's a
I
grown
don't know.
woman.
Should
She's
I-
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what
Oh!
if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Ah! I have a feeling it's going to be between Anna and Joan and Kathy, because I promised to look after Joan as well, didn't I? I think I can promise to look after a child. But I just know... this is going to come back to bite me in the ass. You know what? I want him to feel happy.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is
No!
something going
What?
on. It could be dangerous, but
No,
I'll
I
make
didn't mean
sure
tell
Anna
him.
doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Why did you tell him?
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
Oh, I should have
just didn't
refused.
want you to
I
win.
should have refused. Okay, I'm
You're
making a
both so
note here.
patronizing.
I should have
I'm
refused.
heading inside.
Because
See
she
how
can
bad
do
it
what she
is.
wants. But I meant it in a kind of, yeah, if anything happens, like, I'll look after her, like, but I'm not going to babysit her. That was a bad decision to make. Damn it.
need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first. Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Oh, I'm annoyed at the choice I made. I meant I promised I'll be there for her, not... Oh, yeah, I promised I'm going to look after her because she's a little sheep that needs looking after. She's a baby lamb. Didn't mean that, did I? Right, okay. Let's go look at the veranda. Oh,
It was
gazebo.
great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
It's a bit cold for that now. It's freezing outside.
Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
That's cute. Okay. Ah, vegetables. I love vegetables. Not like vegetables. I love growing. Looks intact. I love that. Nothing to see here. It just looks fine. Okay, so it all looks fine. What's that really eerie music? Oh, I'm annoyed, I promised. Anna's house, which used to be Sam's house too. Did someone just come here and want to throw all the pots around?
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Yeah, I will. I mean, your house got broken into. That's never happened to me, but people have said that it's really violating. Like the people who... And it's just, I mean, it's just your whole life and someone like...
Anna,
And plus
you okay?
her boyfriend. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Yes, thank you.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort.
Give her a hug.
Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins.
Give her a cup of tea. Everyone loves a cup of tea.
I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Also, I've seen that you can,
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Who's that? Oh, that's him. I've noticed as well that you can, if I press this, shows you the stats, and it shows who's done what. So 85% of people who've played the game promised to Joe that he'd protect Anna. And if you go back, you can see all of the different things. So, for example, listening to Declan, I didn't waste time listening to Declan earlier. Only 13% of people did that. So I think it all depends what you do. Yeah. I think it gives you a tally of what you've done at the end as well. Right, let's look in the pantry.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry.
It's been a while, Sam.
Oh,
Things
Sam
have changed around here.
stuff!
You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say no, not really.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Get the vodka, get the... Oh, I don't think she wants a whiskey. Oh, does she want a whiskey? Chocolate drink. I think she wants just something like nice and warming.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
I still don't know who he is. All it says is that he's called him.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think.
I got you.
This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death?
I'm gonna give her the
Did
drink.
his murder...
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Spits it out. I hate chocolate milk! Or it's off.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
helping.
yeah, that's good. Look at the documents. By Anna Miller. So this is her. Oh, okay, so it's some of her things that she's done. My dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone's very nice, so I hope you like mine. So this is, I'm assuming, a child. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so that's like little thing about medical bills.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
There we go, nice bit of light. Thought I'd lighten that up. Let's go into the Mind Palace. Let's remember a memory.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know.
Why isn't he replying? Don't be a dick.
Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam.
Love her jumper.
Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Why is he ignoring her? That's so annoying. Was definitely outside for a second then. Dun, 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 dun. Is she wearing the same top that she's wearing now? Is she wearing exactly the same outfit that she's wearing now? Anna, come on. I mean, I know that people are allowed to have other things, and that was from ages ago, but... Let's fix that. Boom.
Finally, there.
Oh, he's been distant at work. Oh, they were going to go to see the placeholders.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Yay, that's
Sorry,
good.
I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs
Yeah,
your
don't be a
support
dick.
right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Say I'm here for
Whatever
you.
happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yay.
I needed to hear that.
Good.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable.
he was being
It was
secretive.
almost like I was living with you all over again.
Ooh.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest.
Yeah.
Don't be too harsh on her.
I'm gonna say I deserve that
You're
because
right.
it was me.
I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault.
Or is
I'm
it?
just
Could
letting
it have
you
been
know.
something from the mine?
It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But
Okay.
then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I didn't listen to you.
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life.
I think I
Make
read somewhere
compromises and all that.
that there's quite a few endings to this because it's so consequence and all of that. I think there's about, I want to say like 5 or 6 different endings. I'm gonna say it wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's
It doesn't
dead,
matter if you
and
love him.
whatever we had
Capital
is done.
H-I-M.
And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find.
Yes, Anna.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not leaving you alone implies that he wants to get back with her. I need to claim my name implies it's all about him, and of course, it's just I'm gonna
I
say.
want to
of
know
course.
who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars.
Yeah,
It's the only thing we can do for Nick now.
yeah.
Just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is
You've got
very
this.
understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Oh.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Let's go. Smooth Talker trophy earned. What else is there to find? Oh, laptop. Oh, the laptop! Transfer in progress. Nick to USB.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Knew it! I knew it! And it's that kid from the store. I bet you it's that kid from the store we bumped into. Anna's gonna come up.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam!
I think it's
You
that
okay?
kid from the store.
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
I think we need to find... We need to find the man who conked me, I think.
We need to find the man that clocked me over the head. They know what they took, and I bet anything they knew Nick. Has Nick seen or been talking to anyone out of the ordinary lately? Anyone new?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
Oh.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly meeting someone there to interview for a story...
It'd be worth taking a look.
It was the guy that he was meeting up with, that he was sending the emails to.
Hello? Anna? Are you home? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
This is
If you're
Bess who
sure,
was
I'll go to
talking
the fishing
to
shack.
Walter.
It
Or
sounds
Walter,
like if Nick was
whatever his
hiding
name is.
something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out.
I feel like this is all like connected.
Oh.
It could be like the whole like Hot Fuzz thing where they all know what's on. Well, I think that is a good place to end for today. So we found out that someone is taking stuff off Nick's computer and that there may be a little bit more to what's going on. We had the whole kind of scenario with the car crash and all of that sort of stuff. So I will see you next time. So see you later.